Good morning, all. Now I am going to explain image sampling and quantization in this video. Here, the main objective of this topic is to generate the digital images from continuous sensory data. So, actually, uh, by using acquisition device, image acquisition device like camera, so we can capture one image. So here in the acquisition device we have the sensors, photo sensors, so that actually converts the light signal into the electrical signal. So that electrical signal is in the form of continuous form like voltage waveform. So that's why here acquisition device output is continuous signal. So here that continuous signal like in the form f of x comma y. So of course we know that the image is represented as f of x comma y, where x comma y are the spatial coordinates, f is the amplitude or intensity of the particular value at that coordinate or location x comma y. So okay, here x comma y spatial coordinates also in continuous form, f that is the amplitude or intensity value, that one also in the continuous form. So here we should convert that continuous nature of the particular image, that is also called as analog image, into the digital image. That means what is the digital image? So both x comma y spatial coordinates and f, that is the amplitude or intensity value, both should be in discrete nature. So here this is the topic image sampling and quantization, which performs the operation, that is which converts this continuous sensory data or analog image into the digital image. So it involves two processes. So what I said earlier, that is what is that sampling, another one is the quantization. So here digitizing the coordinate values, spatial coordinate values, is called as sampling. Digitizing the amplitude values is called as quantization. It's a very simple one. So here what is the sampling, image sampling? Digitizing the spatial coordinate values x comma y. What is the image quantization? Digitizing the amplitude values is nothing but quantization, right? So now here see the example here. How can you generate the digital image from the continuous sensory data or analog image? So see here, this is a continuous image, right? So this one is having white and black and some gray levels also. So remember that white is nothing but higher intensity value or higher amplitude value. So white has higher amplitude value, higher intensity value. So coming to next one, black is nothing but black has the low intensity value or zero value, actually zero. So high amplitude, low amplitude. So low amplitude is nothing but black, high amplitude is nothing but white. In between black and white we have the so many shades of the color, that means the gray shades. So that is in between black and white, right? So if the white color is suppose the value is at 1, 0, 0 is nothing but black. Suppose for example 0 represents black, 1 represents white. In between 0 and 1 all the values, intensity values, that means the gray shades all are having in between 0 and 1. Okay, so that means remember like this. So now see this here. So this is full image. Actually here this is the x direction and this is the y direction. So x and y are in continuous nature, and amplitude at each location or at each coordinate also continuous nature. Okay, so here to observe that continuous nature, here take one line, that is the this one AB line. So this is a total image. I'm taking only AB line here, this line. So now for this line, continuous nature, so is observing here. This is the continuous voltage waveform of the AB scan line for the analog image, right? So here, this one, actually this is the 2D one, 2D image. What is this? This one is the 1D signal, or 1D of one dimensional voltage waveform of AB line. Okay, you can say like that. Okay, so see this here, some voltage waveform is there. See this like this. So here, this is the value. What is that? Actually, this is the low amplitude and this is the high amplitude, whatever it may be, 0, 1, 0 to 1 or 0 to 5, 0 to 10, whatever. So actually this is the low value and this is the high value. See this AB line. So here A position is at actually white background, right? White nature is there. That's why it has higher amplitude. So that's why here. So see this voltage waveform like this. Okay, at higher position. Okay, right? So here, as this particular what is that? X comma y nature. X comma y value is here increasing like this. Okay, x comma y. Suppose if it is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2, and this one is x3 comma y3, and so on like that, of course. And then for this line, okay, at x1 comma y1, so here is a white, that means higher intensity value. So that is going on in the same way. So all here x1 comma y1 at x2 comma y2 and so on. So see this, all are at the same intensity values. That's why same value. And then so going to here, this one is black, and then if you observe, this is not the complete black. So that is the value. That means some gray value. So that means from black to white. So there is a certain shade, gray shade value. That's why here at this position, suddenly there is an abrupt change like this, abrupt change value, high value to low value, but that is not the complete black. That's why here, so there is no complete drop here. Okay, so some value is there. Okay, right? So like this. So now, so as increasing spatial coordinates like this. Okay, now here the intensity, that means black to some whiteness is there. That's why here intensity value is slowly increasing, but there is no complete white here. So that's why here there is no high value at this position. Okay, so now like this, draw like this, and then here from this mode, so the whiteness, that means almost closer to the black one, that means the intensity values are reduced here, and at this the black one is there. That's why completely drop the value here, right? So like this, and then at this position, from this position, white nature is there. So okay, again the intensity value is raised from lower position to higher position. Okay, so carefully we should draw like this. Okay, right? So this one also we should give the some shades like this. Use the pencil. So this is the white background, and then but this one is nothing but use the pencil and give the shade here. Okay, and then leave here some white shade is there. Okay, but that is not complete white. So mixing shade color, gray shade color, that means it is in between white and black. Okay, so carefully draw this figure also, and take one AB scan line and then observe the colors here, and then from that idea, so as I said before, what is that? Black means 0 or lower intensity, white means higher intensity value, and then in between 0 and 1 we have the so many shades, gray shades. Okay, like this we should draw. Okay, here this is the continuous voltage waveform for this AB line. Okay, so okay, here from this, so firstly we should convert this image into the analog image into the digital image. That means we should convert what is that continuous nature of spatial coordinates into the discrete form, and also we should convert continuous nature of the amplitude in terms of the digital form or discrete form. Okay, that's why here firstly I focus on sampling, image sampling. That means, so convert the spatial coordinates, continuous nature of the spatial coordinates into the discrete form. So if you observe here, at every point we have one information, voltage information or amplitude information or intensity information at every point. Okay, that means at that point is nothing but x comma y. So that's why here we should discretize that continuous information. So here, so observe this one here, this is nothing but, right, observe the square boxes. So I'm taking the sampling. So we know the sampling. What is the sampling? So you just take some samples of the continuous waveform, samples of the continuous waveform. Okay, that means samples means here uniform samples, right? So here duration between the successive samples is, suppose t, so that should be maintained in everywhere. Okay, everywhere. So see this, so draw this line and then take uniform samples. At each sample take the value, at each sample take the intensity value of this continuous waveform, right? So here firstly take this scale. So mark that means like uniform samples, place uniform samples, and then so observe this first and then draw this picture, draw this picture like this, draw this picture, same picture. Now here at particular sample, at each particular sample, so use the bubble here, right? Bubble, place one bubble. So see this here, so here so many vertical lines are there. At each vertical line, that is said to be sample, so we are placing one bubble. Okay, right? So suppose if I take 20 bubbles here, 20 samples at 20 vertical lines, 20 bubbles will appear here, right? So that means I am taking only 20 intensity values from this position to this position. So understand, right? That means I am taking only 20 samples. If I take 50 samples, so I can collect 50 intensity values from this particular line, right? So which one is better actually? That means here we should provide certain sampling. How many samples are there? That is said to be actually spatial resolution. So spatial resolution also we will discuss. That means, so how many samples we should place, that one also very important, we will discuss in that one later. Okay, now here observe this one, this is nothing but image sampling. Discretize the continuous waveform is nothing but image discretizing the continuous waveform in the spatial way is nothing but image sampling. Okay, now coming to the image quantization. So now spatial coordinates discretization is over. Now coming to the amplitudes. So here if you observe, so here intensity values are there. What I said earlier, this is the lower intensity and this one is the higher intensity. So we don't know the value now. So for example, if I take this is the 0 means a black low intensity, 1 is the white higher intensity, assume like that. So here, so now we should quantize or we should discretize that 0 to 1 volt or low voltage to high voltage, right? So then we can convert the continuous amplitude values into the discretized amplitude values. So okay, right? So now we are using here quantization. So observe here. So I am taking here 8 levels. In this example, I am taking 8 levels, right? 8 levels. So here, low level is nothing but 0, high level is nothing but 1. Okay, here I am taking quantization levels 8 in this example. So here lower level indicates the black and upper level indicates the white, right? So that means here whole voltage or amplitude or intensity level, that is if I take 0 to 1 volt, right? So that is divided into 8 parts, right? If I take 8 quantization levels, total voltage is divided into 8 parts. If I take 16, that is divided into 16 parts. If I take 256, that is divided into 256 parts. Okay, so that means if I take only 2 quantization levels, that is divided into 2 levels only. Okay, understood? So that means here, so in this example I am taking 8 levels, 8 quantization levels, and hence the amplitude intensity level is divided into 8 parts. Okay, that means here this one is the first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, sixth part, seventh part, eighth part, right? So that means here if suppose this is a 0 to 1 volt, what is the value of this lower part, this part? That means overall voltage is divided into 8 parts. That's why here each part value is 1 by 8. That means here this is actually 0 and this is 1 by 8 and this is 2 by 8 and this is 3 by 8, this is 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8 and this one is 8 by 8. That means 1 volt. Okay, so that means here 0 volts to 1 by 8 volts. 0 volts to 1 by 8 volts will appear like this, pure black, right? So here 1 by 8 to 2 by 8 volts is appear like this one. Okay, some gray shade. That means black is going to be white. Okay, so some blackness is reduced. That means, and of course in the similar way, if you observe this one, 7 by 8 to 8 by 8 value is nothing but pure white. Okay, so that means if I take only two levels, quantization level 2 levels, that means whole voltage is divided into 2 parts only. That means 0 to here, that means 0 to 1 by 2, and of course next one 2 by 2 is nothing but 1, 0, and then this is the one part 1 by 2 and this is nothing but what is that, 2 by 2, that is the 1. That means here this one up to this one here only single color, that is the 1 by 2, 0 to 1 by 2 voltage levels are in the single color, that is black, right? So 1 by 2 to 2 by 2, that means 1. So 1 by 2 volts to 1 volt will appear like a single color. What is that? White color. So there is no other colors, only 2 colors. That means it appears like only white and black only. So here if I increase this quantization levels, if I increase the quantization level, so many gray shades, that means so many colors are there. Okay, so now see this here. So here, so now I am quantizing like this. So so observe these lines here, and then here so here lower level 0 and this one is nothing but in our example 1 by 8. So here in between this, okay, right, this one. So how many bubbles are there? How many small boxes are there? See, so whatever they are in between this range, so those will appear like this. Okay, see this here. That means actually this is in between lower to 0 actually, that means closer to 0, and this is closer to 1 by 8 volts, but those two are, that means 0 volts and 1 by 8 volts, almost 1 by 8 volts. These two are now in the same position. So observe, that means, so actually if you observe, there is a small variation in the color actually, but here by quantization like this, so here, so these two colors are now appear like a same color. So that means this is this gives maybe some noise, some error to the particular digital image. So when compared with the original image, so our digitized image maybe appear like a some error image. Okay, so in this way, and that means here quantization also plays a very important role. Okay, right? So if I take a if I take 4 levels only, so almost the 0 to 1 by 4, that means 0 volts to 1 by 4 volts will appear like a similar color. Okay, right? So now see this and observe the levels here. So in this range, how many small uh, boxes are small, that means bubbles, how many bubbles are there, see, and then mark like this. Okay, right? So observe, and actually if you observe the bubbles, so these are marked like this actually, but here observe, so some variation is there. So two lines, these two, and 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, like this, all are coming to the same range, right? Okay, so here this is nothing but digital image. Okay, digital image nature, that means this is the discretized nature of this AB line, this AB line, right? So in the same way, so we can so imagine, so how the each line in this analog image will be converted into the digital image. Okay, right? So okay, here if you observe, so suppose after completing the sampling and quantization process, how our analog image will appear, right? So see this, maybe that may appear like this, right? So see this, some variation is there. If I use more quantization levels, so maybe appearance of this image is closer to this one, right? So okay, so very important one is, so we should know that how many quantization levels uh, are to be, that means assumed, and then how many sampling levels we should assume. Okay, right? So this is nothing but spatial resolution and intensity resolution. So we will get some information there. Okay, right? So up to now here in this video session, so what is image sampling and what is image quantization? So how can you convert one analog image into the digital image? So, okay, so these points are covered. Okay, thank you.